My name is Ayoub Omotosho, and I'm speaking with you from Toronto. I was injured during work at a glass factory company where I was working, and it was unfortunately that I was given a task that was not belongs to me, but for the fact that I have the right to refuse, but I don't want to lose my job. So doing that task, the operator of the machine did not put the operating machine into stop, a complete stop, until the machine engaged to hit me and knock me down, which rendered me to be unconscious, and I was rushed to the hospital. It has tremendous bad effect on me because I am not who I am anymore, and it has affected my daily life, and to the point that some of the negativities that I incurred after the accident is not something that I wish to say in public, because it actually has to do with my sexual life, and it's something highly devastating for me. And I do not have my days again. I'm only managing every day of my life now with the support of medication and other therapy that I'm going through. There's nothing good that I've experienced from WSIB other than being able to get uh, my entitlement. WSIB has actually affected me so much that what I've been through during the time that I was sentenced to rehab center, a medical rehab at university, that's caused me a lot of emotional pain because the whole system was set up to rubbish anybody that has been sent to them. So I am seeing different professional at the place, and they are not all speaking in the same direction. So, and for me, it becomes a problematic for me because I don't know who to believe. Some of them are actually speaking in line that I am going through something that's going to be permanent. Why some of the professional at the health center, at rehab center, are actually doing the same job my employer are doing, trying to push me back to the work and get me back to uh, my daily life when they know that I was supposed to have a post care that is necessary. And they are not even telling me, they are trying to disclaim that I will not have any post trauma after this. They were actually telling me I am fine, even though my post care is already been delayed before the WSIB comes in. And then some of the professionals that I met there at the course, it's almost like they work together with my employer before I realized that my employer set up uh, a private investigator that, monitor me all around as if I am a criminal. So I have not experienced anything good from WSIB as a whole. Yes, that is what I got from WSIB when they were about to stop my benefit. Uh, it was during the time that I met, I was on a waiting list to meet a neurologist that is going to give a conclusion advice as to what I'm going through. So at the start of my visitations to rehab center on M Street University, I started seeing different medical practitioner except the neurologist. So I will see the ear and eyes and ear doctor, and I will see occupational therapist. I will see somebody that is looking into my cognitive, and those are the people that I begin to see in my early stage going to rehab center. And all of them are telling me that the accumulative of results is going to be judged by the neurologist. But before I see the neurologist, I've been getting pushed by several calls from my employee asking me that they want to give me a shadow job, they want to give me a modified duty, they want me to just come to the office, they want me to go back to work, something that against my daily feeling because I'm in pain while they were asking me to go back to work. And I'm still trying to understand my condition of my head injury. And that was when I began to experience syncope because I was later diagnosed to have a syncope and a brain injury. And that is what the bracelet in my hand is reading now. So I'll be having intermittent fall in my house, even falling on my bed, sitting down and then still falling down. But when I ignore those calls, WSIB have to call me one day to let me know that they have received a video coverage that is being sent to them by my employer that shows things that I'm doing. And because of that, they have to deny all my benefits. So I see everything now working against me, but not in the area of benefit, but in the area of not looking after my health. Okay, I love this question because I am writing many things because of what I'm going through. It has allowed me to look into this area of the system of Canada. So I found out during my research that WSIB um, has become actually from my experience now and my research and from the little knowledge I have now, I have seen that WSIB in the beginning, it was set to be uh, a point of help and a support for any individual who he or she might have experienced injury at work. But that is not what WSIB stands for now. I think WSIB is just an area to manipulate the system and looking away from the concern of the people who got injured, the victims. Rather, just another bureau that is supporting every employer that are killing people and putting life of people into jeopardy. So from my investigation, I see that the board of the WSIB it's been running by only individual for the past 20 years. And I see that WSIB has not get a review. There should be an organization that look into the operations of WSIB. I've been there, I went there in person, I went to their website, I do some research myself in order to help myself. I see that thousands of lives of people are in jeopardy because of the way WSIB operates. They were actually it's operating like a criminal organization. It's not an organization that is help as it's supposed to be. It's just a criminal setup area now. So government should break the eyes and look into it. And I'm sure a lot of people will need to go to jail if government do their job diligently. I am very sure of that. I want the government of today to have a sympathy in the life of people like me and a lot of thousands of people that their life is been taken away because of accident at work, and government to look into how to prepare for them. I know government will depend that organization like WSIB is already set out to help them, but government will find out that WSIB is adding more to the life of injured worker, and government should come to our aid. Yes, I have a little note of mine that I just want to quickly read out. This is me when I wake up at Humber Hospital, 11 years when I had my accident. Why am I lying naked in the hospital? I was just cutting glass at the factory, the new job my agency got me. They told me to manually fill the machine with oil. I did as I was told, carefully filling the machine with oil. I found out that they did not tell me the machine operator to stop the machine. The agency paid my wages, shortly followed by calls for me to perform modified duties, but I could not function. Even my neurologist agreed. During my physio, I had a really bad fall, another hospital visit. It was decided that physio would be in the pool for me with a female attendant. It was then I realized how traumatized I was from waking up for the first time in the hospital and being aided by female healthcare worker for my toiletry need. No matter how professional they were, none of them were my wife. These interactions goes against my religion belief. I am a Muslim. My name means Job, like in the Bible. I am an imam in my community, a religious leader. There are strict rules about such interaction. I spoke to my wife in Nigeria. We both agreed that she should be the one to help me. My fall continued. Look at my hand. I have 7 inches stitches in my hand just because I wanted to get a cup of tea. I got dizzy and I fell, and I had 7 stitches. Eventually, the occupational clinic decided there should be a grab bars in my bathrooms. All furnitures must be removed and access to the waste trans. These I agreed to. Then I said they should support me to get my bath. I am an imam. How can I agree for somebody to be giving me a bath in my own matrimonial home? People come to my home and counsel. I tell them that obedient, I'm obedient to my faith and I must continue to have obedience to my religion. Since my wife and my Canadian-born children were and still in Nigeria, I struggle with my day-to-day duties. I must now find money for a specific type of uh, form and DNA test to bring my family over to Canada. I did not have any wages and I am under surveillance. They cut off my they cut off my benefit. The neurologist said I will never be the same again. That my dizziness, my migraine, my body ache, and other things that I'm experiencing, and my concussion will sustain for the rest of my life. The WSIB choose to believe that I am a liar. A day of doing a laundry is a day of pain. A cup of tea, 7 stitches in my hand. When I walk out of my door, a risk of falling every day and injured myself. Furthermore, it is something that I worry about. Do I not deserve any dignity to follow my faith? I counsel people. So you, my fellow Muslim member, do you want to render me useless in my community or in front of my children and my wife? I know what I go through sexually. I do not even want to talk about it. Yes, I am lucky to be alive. 13 months after my accident, 3 of my co-workers lost their life doing what I was told to do. That was a year after my accident. The company took life of another 3 people. I am lucky to be alive. Now there is a barrier and a warning. Uh, Only a certified technician must deal with the machine, and the machine must be shut down 1 hour before the task that I was doing during my time. I suppose myself and my 3 other co-workers made things safer. However, like Job in the Bible, I am in a storm. I now have to pay for my medication on my own, and I suffer every day. Somebody and government needs to come to my aid. Thank you.